Hello everybody, it's me, Dr. Spring. Today we are looking over item number SCP-2006, Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2006 is to be contained within Site-118, in an airtight containment cell. SCP-2006 must be constantly monitored for any changes in form, which are to be noted immediately. All personnel coming into contact with SCP-2006 are required to enroll in an acting course with the focus of expression of fear and surprise. Every month, SCP-2006 is to be shown at least one new, extremely low-quality horror or science fiction movie containing horror elements. All interactions with SCP-2006 must confirm that 2006 continues to believe that said works demonstrate a super grasp of horror. Description: SCP-2006 is an anomalous, spherical entity, roughly 50 centimeters in diameter when in its default shape. SCP-2006's starting goal is to cause fear and horror in as many humans as possible. To accomplish this purpose, 2006 possesses the ability to change its shape, mass, volume, density, chemical structure, and voice to any form it desires. Currently, there are no known ways to damage SCP-2006. The existence of its shapeshifting abilities is unknown and currently thought to be unlimited. Currently, SCP-2006 has demonstrated a fondness taking the form of various entities and villains from various horror and science fiction movies that it has witnessed. The most common form for SCP-2006 has taken is the Ro-Man from 1953's movie Robot Monster. SCP-2006 is capable of speech, even when it possesses the form of entities that normally are unable to speak. SCP-2006 will generally attempt to startle and or scare an individual it comes into contact with, but after doing so, will become docile and friendly. The reason behind this currently is unknown. SCP-2006 has repeatedly stated its goal of causing as much fear as possible. SCP-2006 is a poor judge of concept that causes fear in humans. It constantly searches for new methods in which to accomplish its goal. This poor recognition of emotions in humans, SCP-2006, is incapable of distinguishing between subtleties, differences in emotions that would be obvious to a human. Addendum. The current site director of Site-118 has issued the following memorandum regarding SCP-2006. I have been getting reports of some of the lax behavior regarding 2006. Many personnel have been heard laughing at 2006 during surveillance when it watches a new movie, or when it attempts to scare an individual. Some personnel have been heard questioning why 2006 is classified as a Keter entry. I am here to remind you that a Keter entry is a Keter entry, regardless of inconsequential it may seem. Number SCP-2006 is not a rampaging demigod, nor is it a regenerating super lizard. However, it poses the same level of threat or danger as any Keter that the Foundation has contained. Think, if SCP-2006's purpose, its wishes to scare people, imagine what would happen if SCP broke containment and then found out what really scared people. Imagine to see the horror and fear of war, or the concepts of paranoia, or phenomenons common to each and every human being. Imagine if it found the true horror of a nuclear holocaust, or an XK class scenario. Now, couple that with the entries of possible shape-shifting abilities, there is no limit, and you'll understand why it is classified as Keter. All personnel mentioned above have been suitably disciplined. I do not want to hear about this again. Dr. Raniel Owens, Site Director for 118 Director.
Your magic spell is everywhere. me and I left that place. Now